Hey traders, Joseph here from Eightcap, and welcome to today's report for the 20th of October. It's been an interesting day so far, and we've seen more buying on the euro so far today. It's been really across the board. Now we've seen a decent rise in the euro overnight to the USD, and we've seen further buying today. But the main action has been in the euro yen, and we can see since yesterday's open, we've now seen close to 0.83% added. It has tested yesterday's high, and we'll see if this continues on. Now, just staying with the euro, just looking at the euro Kiwi at the moment, it's another flat-out steamroll higher so far. So after we saw 0.5% added yesterday, so far today we've seen buyers add another further just over 0.5% as well, and this is breaking above resistance seen at 78.75, and it's a really strong move, and it's a lot of this has been driven by some of the comments earlier today out of the Bank of New Zealand and out of the Reserve Bank of Australia. We'll get onto the Aussie in a minute. That's why that continues to have an influence on the Australian dollar. But at the moment, the Kiwi is under some serious pressure now, combined with a strong euro and a weaker Kiwi. You can just see how it's giving really no resistance at all for the Euro NZD. So be keeping an eye on this tonight just to see if we can get a close above some of these levels. We haven't had a test of this level for a fair while at that 79.65 area. It's still a fair way off, but if we can close above that resistance here, it's sort of starting to suggest that there is a breakout starting to occur. You have a pretty not the best looking ascending triangle, but it is there. But either way, we'll be seeing if we can hold above that level and just close above resistance. So now onto the Aussie. So the RBA continue to hurt AUD buyers. Just continue to talk today about rates. So the Aussie is continuing lower, and that's also against the yen as well. The yen's primarily been lower today. We've seen here the USD is continuing to push higher. Now we are seeing a support hold here, which is feeding this rally, but at the moment we would like to see just a bit more buying action on this break of trend here, and just see if buyers can close above this area here, because that has been resistance for a fair few sessions. So we are seeing the Williams above the -50, which is a positive momentum indicator, but we do want to see price close above that. The dollar seems to be lagging a little bit at the moment with some of the other risk currencies moving higher to it, but we would just like to see just a little bit more from buyers, just to say that there is possibility a new leg high building there on the dollar yen. And finally, the Aussie yen is starting to test lows seen last week, and a break of that low would start to ask the question if we could see a new test or break of 74.13, which is an area going back to late September. Now gold, we did speak about gold yesterday. Gold had a small go, but then got knocked back, fell back inside the range. So at the moment, there's not really much going on with gold. It's very range bound, and with buyers getting rejected and sellers getting rejected at the moment, we would like to just see a bit of a move from one side of the market, just to show who's in control at the moment. So now, just finally on stocks, we are seeing a bit of weakness coming into stocks. We have a lower high here on the German 30 after that trend break. This is getting a little bit more interesting, and we do have support here at 12.729 to 30. We want to see if the market can move lower, test that support, possibly break it, and then that will set up a possibility of a continuation to push further lower for the market. So it's the same situation with the US 30, but there is a trend break here. We did have that failed rally and a decent move down yesterday, and we are seeing now further selling after buyers aren't holding it. But it's very early in the day for the US 30. We'll need to see something a little bit more a little bit more influential from sellers to say that they are starting to push a move lower. Now, finally, just with the ASX 200, we saw an attempted move by buyers to push higher today. It's been knocked back, and we're seeing a bit of a decline now. So while resistance remains around that, that 62.25 area, would be just looking to see if sellers with staying in line with other momentum that we're seeing, if we are going to see a new push lower in this current upswing. So that's it for today. There's no high impact news coming up in today's European session, so traders will continue with some of the main influences that are going on. Brexit continues to be a bit of a positive to a negative to a positive to a negative, but at the moment it looks like they are looking to head back to talks, and we'll just keep an eye on that if you are trading the pound. So that's it. Thank you for watching and listening, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your trading day, and until tomorrow, bye for now.